I am an introvert in Las Vegas, getting ready to speak at my largest event of the year. I'm talking about the BiggerPockets Convention with close to 2,000 people in attendance. But my issue is I don't really know how to dress like that. And maybe I should have hired a stylist, but instead I hired my husband, who is paid in love and affection. But I'm gonna show you how to outfits. And hopefully the kind and constructive feedback you give me will help me learn how to dress better for the later engagements I have in this year. And as my payment for you, here are 3 pieces of advice I'm gonna harp on pretty aggressively over the next 3 days. Number 1, endurance training isn't just for longevity, it's also for capacity. If you are currently an athlete or have been at some point, you have done something called conditioning or endurance training. And for many, it's with the understanding that this level of training is going to help you in the long term. And yes, it does keep your body limber and active as you age in your career. But there's a second benefit, and that's the idea that when you're under duress, you don't have to consciously think about what you're doing. You can just respond. Like big NFL day. Think of the speed in which these men move. It's not all conscious. It literally can't be. Yes, a lot of the times they're thinking, but sometimes they're just responding based on their training. The same is true in real estate. This is the dress. I have to like steam it and do makeup at the same time, but you'll get it. You need capacity to deal with what this industry will throw at you. And that training can't happen when you're in the game. That's like figuring out a tax strategy while you're being audited, or learning eviction laws after someone stops paying. Conferences like this build your capacity before you need it so that you can rely on your training when the time eventually comes. Number 2, learn the strategy, don't mimic it. I am releasing my first book called The Multifamily Advantage. And in that book, I specify exactly why I think you should be buying multifamily properties. But what if you have no money and you're trying to buy a house for your family to live in? It's still multifamily, babes. I don't know what you thought I was gonna say. But the reasons I explain or the examples I give are gonna be a little different compared to me, who's thinking more for like retiring her husband. If you try to mimic me without fully understanding why, you might be unhappy with the results. And finally, number 3, ask questions. But if there's homework, you do that too. I love talking about what I do. But one of the reasons I wrote the book is that if we ever do get face-to-face, we can talk about your specific situation and not like, how do you get loans for multifamily properties? I don't want to spend my time with you on level 1 questions. So I spent a year writing this resource so you can do this first, and then we can talk more specifically. With that, now that I've paid you in advance, let me go put on this outfit so you can give me your honest review. Okay, so this is the final outfit. I think you did a really good job. But again, like I said, I'm open to critiques. This is what I'll be in all day, presenting, dinners, events, blah, 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 trying to keep myself together. So if you see me, say hi. And also, please, is this... Oh my God, this is good enough.